श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्य वर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदे श्रीवासरंग परकाल मुनित्रयाप्त लक्ष्मात्मरक्षण इति द्योगागमान्तम् आचार्य भक्ति परिपूत मनर्गशीलं गोपाल देशिक मुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः। व्यासं वसिष्ठ नप्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुकतातं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अविकाराय शुद्धाय नित्याय परमात्मने सदैकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे सर्वजिष्णवे. So today's slokam is 47th slokam. Anirvinnasta vishto bhur dharma yupo mahamakaha nakshatranamir nakshatri chamaha chama samihanaha. This is the most beautiful slokam, and there are names in this slokam which talks about the galaxy. Anirvinnastavishto bhur dharma yupo mahamakaha nakshatranamir nakshatri chamaha chama samihanaha. There is a scholar, the Western scholar, who analyzed our planetary system, and he talked about there is something called Shimshumara in the form of Shimshumara. Shimshumara is like a crocodile, or you can say porpoise. So the planetary sphere, which is explained in Vishnu Puranam by sage Parasara, has the shape of the crocodile, and the Vishnu in the heart of that, it's supposed to be like the Vishnu Swarupam. The Vishnu in the Shimshumara star, Shimshumara galaxy of the planet, of the planetary system. And the Dhruva is the tail. The Dhruvam, the pole star, is in its tail. So it causes, as Dhruva revolves, it causes the sun, the moon, other planets to turn around also. The lunar asterisms follow in its circular path. And for all the celestial luminaries, in fact, bound to the polar star by the cord. So this is called Shimshumara. Shishu means a child. So the Vishnu Puranam says it is a constellation because its shape is in the form of a crocodile. So the Shimshumara stands for the crocodile that represents this. The tail end is the Dhruva star, the north pole, the pole star. So the Vishnu Sahasranamam, which talks about the 1,000 names, this particular sloka refers to the Shimshumara star. What a beautiful manner in which our rishis have come out with this. So the Shimshumara form is another form of the Lord. The head of the Shimshumara formed downward, and the body appeared like that of a crocodile or a coiled snake. At the end of its tail is the Dhruva, the pole star. So the Shimshumara planetary system is what is referred to in this slokam. Anirvinnasta vishto bhur dharma yupo mahamakaha nakshatranamir nakshatri chamaha chama samihanaha. We will look at the one-liner meanings and then briefly contemplate and enjoy the meanings of each of this. So Anirvinnaha means one who is never ever gets tired. He never ever gets despondent. He never ever diminishes. Anirvinnaha stavishtaha, one who is immense. Bhuhu, the one who is a supporter. Dharma yupaha, one who is always united with dharma. He is the dharmo vigrahavan, he is the personification of dharma. Mahamakaha, the one who is yajna swarupi. Mahamakaha. Nakshatra nemihi, nemi means chakram, Shimshumara chakram. He is the one who revolves, who makes the stars, the planets move around. He who makes the stars move. We have our Milky Way galaxy, in which our planetary systems are there. There are very many galaxies like this. That's why he is called Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayakan. He is the Lord of the universe. The universe consists of several galaxies. Several galaxies, one of them is Milky Way. And in that Milky Way we are there. So we can imagine, you take a fruit in a tree. There are so many fruits in the tree. And in one fruit there is an insect. There are few insects in that fruit. You imagine. The insect in that fruit think that it is the only insect in the only fruit in the whole universe. So stupid. It's like that we have our Brahma, who is like an insect in that fruit, which is like many other fruits in that tree, and that tree is like many other tree in the world. So when we see the tree from here, see many trees, we are able to visualize. Similarly, the Lord is able to protect, create, look at, view, watch, witness, and be the supporter for the entire galaxies. So Nakshatra Nemihi. Nakshatra, he is the stars. He himself is a star. The star is the Sariram, the body of his. Kshamaha, he is competent. Kshamaha, Kshamaha, who is in a diminished form. Samihanaha, one who establishes and assigns duties to all others. That's the one-liner. Now we will get into the description. Anirvinnasta vishtobhur dharma yupo mahamakaha nakshatra nemir nakshatri chamaha chama samihanaha. So Sri Parasara Bhattar explains by indicating that Bhagavan does not become despondent, even though his expectations that we will resort to him for our redemption. He is expecting that we will look at him, we will bow down to him, we will perform Sharanagati to him, we will do Nama Sankirtanam to him, we will keep praising him, we will be saved by his kripai, we would look up to him. He is expecting. But we are so careless that we keep on committing papams after papams and be born again and again and again. Millions of births, right from insect, right from pig, mosquito, devas, indras, Brahma. We take so many births and take this rarest human form with intellect, with discriminatory power. And he has given this bhagyam to undergo all these things, to be born, to be given an opportunity to get to know these things. And the way out we are able to see, we should grab it. But if we miss and again be born into very many other creatures, but he never ever gives up. He is never ever despondent. That is what is meaning of Anirvinnaha. He keeps on giving us opportunity, keeps on coming. So there is a good story here which is talked about. உடைமைக்கு ஒரு முழுக்கு, உடையவனுக்கு 9 முழுக்கு. The story goes like this. உடைமை means the property. For the property, ஒரு முழுக்கு, one snanam, one immerse, one dip. For உடையவன், the owner, 9 dips. The meaning is this. There is a man, and he is the only son of his mother, his parents, and he got married, and the most pretty girl who got married to him came as a daughter-in-law to the house, and she was not aware. She is from a city. She does not know the village life, all that. So she came into his house in the village, and he went out for work. She went to the backyard because the house is so long. The backyard, there is a well. So the mother-in-law asked the daughter-in-law to bring one pot full of water, so one vessel of water from the well. So she went there, and she did not know how to tie the vessel to the rope and put it inside the well and bring it up and bring the water up. She did not know. So she kept it on the well's wall, and by mistake it fell into the well. The pot fell into the well, the vessel fell into the well. So she said, Amma, the vessel fell down. What do I do? She got so annoyed. You don't even know how to bring the water from the well. So until you get the vessel out of the well, you don't come into the house. She told her strictly. The poor girl, she is not like these days girls. So what? I don't care. And then she would have just walked into the house if it had been today. That day she did not. She just followed, be obedient, and sat down in the near the well at the bottom. So on the ground. The boy came at 5 p.m. from work. He was looking for his wife, obviously. So he saw her at the backyard near the well, sitting down with a sad face. He asked her, why are you here? What happened? And she said, the vessel fell down, and Amma said, I have to, unless I bring the vessel from the well, she would not let me in. Oh, simple. Let me go. So he jumped inside into the well. He knows swimming. So he jumped into the well and brought one up. He brought one bangle which fell maybe a few years back, and she threw it away. She took it and kept it on the wall. He jumped again. He brought another golusu or ankle or whatever. One after the other, he brought out one after the other property which fell. Many things have been falling into the well for so many years. All that he brought out one after the other. Finally, he brought the vessel he found. Because it's a deep vessel, a deep well, he was searching for it. So, the story behind it, don't worry about the mother-in-law's anger or the daughter-in-law's pitiable state. The story here is, we are the vessel. You and I are the vessel. We are deep down into the samsaric well. We are deep down. We have fallen ourselves. Not the daughter-in-law did not push. We fell because of our papa. We have fallen into the well, and the owner, who is that boy, is jumping again and again to take one of us out. First you, then the other person, then this person, then finally he would take me. So, உடைமைக்கு ஒரு முழுக்கு, உடையவனுக்கு 9 முழுக்கு means the owner has to jump again and again, whereas the vessel has to fall only once. So, we need to just jump into the well, and we are born again and again into the same well, suffering there without knowing that we are suffering, we are into the well. But he would jump, paritranaya sadhunam, vinashaya cha dushkritam, dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. I will be born again and again. Every yugam I will take birth. Every avataram he takes the Kshirabdi Shayanam avataram. He takes the Para Shivaikuntha avataram. He takes the Matsya Kurma Varaha Narasimha Vamana Parashurama Rama Balarama Krishna Kalki avataram. He takes the Ayagriva avataram, Hamsa avataram, Dattatreya avataram, Dhanvantri avataram. Very many avatarams. There are many avataram. He takes the Archa avataram in the temples. Tirumalai Srinivasan, Lord Ranganatha. In Singapore, Perumal Kovil, in our house, the Shaligramam, he takes so many avatarams in so many temples. Archavataram, he is consecrating himself in the form of those idols, deities, Divyamangala Vigraham. He enshrines himself into that. He also is in each of our cavity of our heart as the indweller, Antaryami Rupam. As the indweller in each one of us, in our heart, he resides and is witnessing, is waiting for us to call him, and he would rush to protect, just like the owner jumped into the well. So beautifully the Acharyas have talked about this Anirvinnaha. He is the one, he never ever gets despondent. He never ever gives up. He would keep jumping until the final vessel comes out of the well. Stavishtaha, he who is immense. He who is immense means this nama is immense, huge. The Simsumara star is huge, is mighty. The universe is mighty with the constellations, with the planets, with the galaxy, with the Dhruva as the pole star. Bhuhu, he is a supporter. He who exists without any other support, but he himself is a supporter for all of us. He is the one who supports us. Dharma Yupaha, he who is united with Dharma. He is always Dharma Swarupi. Maha Makaha, he is the great. He is the Yajna. He refers to Yajna. He is Yajna Rupi. He is the one who came out of the Yajnam. When Brahma performed the Yajnam, he is the one who came out of the Varadaraja of Kanchipuram from the Yagam. That's why he is so reddish in color, Varadaraja. He himself is the great sacrifice personified. So he is the sacrifice. So he is the offering made to Bhagavan leads us to the moksham. The offering of ourselves as the Sharanagati leads us to moksham, the greatest of the benefits. Nakshatra Nemihi, he is the one who makes the stars move. Nemihi means chakram. So he is the one who makes the stars go round and round. Otherwise, everything would be standstill. Nakshatri, he himself is the stars. He is the one who supports the stars. He is the very force, the gravity. Kshemaha, he who is competent. He who has, we can also say patience. Kshamaha. Kshamaha means patience. He is the one who forgives. He is the one who is competent. And Kshamaha, he who is in a diminished form. He in whom all forms diminish. The root from which this nama is Chau, means Bhatta explained, Parasara Bhatta says, Bhagavan stands in the form of Dhruva, in a diminished form. The crocodile, we say the Simsumara, the star, which is a huge planet, but in a tail form, it is the pole star, the Dhruva Nakshatra. So diminished form. So all the luminaries up to Dhruva, and Dhruva alone now remains shining as a pole star. We heard about the Dhruva Charitram last time, so we would again enjoy sometime later. So he is the Kshamaha, one who is like a diminished Dhruva star. Saminaha means one who establishes all others. He who works for the welfare of his creation. He who is always thinking about the well-being of ours. He is there for protecting us. He is there waiting for us to look to him, surrender to him, think of him, and do Nama Sankirtanam for him, and pay our obeisance to him, prostrate at his lotus feet, so that he would protect us. He is waiting. He would never ever give up. Adiye Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkatesaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Dhanyosmi.